What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy King again. They are chat the damn thing again. And today we're going to talk about the Jamaican players that were not a part of the last Reggae Boyz squad. Let's find out who is needed and who is not. Now, if you're new to the channel and you like this kind of content, please hit that subscribe button for more of the same. And if you like the video, just smash a like on the video. Now, the squad that dropped in September, everybody and them granny did ask about Mason Greenwood. I know people are going to say, yo, King, Mason Greenwood is not yet a reggae boy. Yes, that's true. But ask Burger about it. Mason Greenwood have him Jamaican passport. So that makes him very much a Jamaican. And now when the squad announced for the September qualifying windows, I know that me, everybody and them granny, we were all disappointed not to see Mason Greenwood's name. But just like what the coach said Mason Greenwood need time. And for me, I ask everybody, let us give him some time. Let us give him the time we need because this baller is a generational talent. Let us just take a look at the statistics and what Mason Greenwood has been up to, and let's decide if we need him or we don't. Now, he had a goal and assist at the weekend for Marseille against Lorient, where they give them 4-0. So Mason Greenwood picked up right where he left off. Mason Greenwood with that goal and assist taking his tally now to 2 goals and 3 assists in 4 matches. That is more than a GA per match, people. This is a world-class generational talent. So taking a look at the stats and the facts. So now you will tell me, is Mason Greenwood needed or is not? Now the next player we must take a look at is a player that divides opinion. For me, he's our superstar. He's one of our biggest name players, and he was out injured. Now the situation with this player is, the player got his big move over there to Italy. And you don't know we're talking about none other than the player Leon Chippy Bailey himself. You see where Leon Bailey got his move from Aston Villa to AS Roma. And people like Nightfall there, you can't make this up. In his first training session, he got injured. This is saying that Bailey will return late September, which would mean that chances are he won't have enough minutes in his leg to make the squad for the October window. But tell me, people, is Leon Bailey a player that is needed or is not? Again, leave your thoughts down in the comments section. The next player we must talk about is Joel Latibodiere. Now, people, Joel Latibodiere divides a lot of opinion. And the reason being is because we have seen Joel Latibodiere being playing in midfield, which is not his preferred position. But when Joel Latibodiere goes out there, he does his best. But sometimes your best is just not good enough. And I don't think Joel Latibodiere is a midfielder. He's a defender that should be playing in defense. Now, Latibodiere is listed as injured and is also expected to return late September. So Latibodiere probably is one of the players that will also miss the next set of games for the Reggae Boyz. But tell me in the comment section again, is Latibodiere a player that is needed or he is not? People, you won't believe the next player we're going to talk about. Everybody's favorite player. When I say everybody's favorite player, this player, him have a church. Him have a church in Jamaica. Him have a church in the Reggae Boyz diaspora. But me, I got telling about this player. The midfield maestro himself, Ravel Morrison. Everybody's favorite player. People are called for creativity in a midfield, saying that this midfield lacks creativity, which might be true. But is Ravel Morrison the answer? Me personally, I can't defend Ravel Morrison. Ravel, baller will rate highly. But look at these people. Where is Ravel Morrison playing his football? This is saying the last time Ravel Morrison played any football was the 11th of June 2025. I wish we don't know, people. September. We so reach October. How can I defend Ravel Morrison if him not defend himself? People, I don't even know which part Ravel play. And the coach did say it when he didn't call Ravel Morrison up initially for the Unity Cup. He was saying that him never know I could see enough statistics of Ravel Morrison Now on the website where me I use, me literally can't see nothing for Ravel Morrison. The last game that show say he played was that game against Guatemala. Another website is saying that Ravel is a free agent. Now tell me now, me if you go find several websites for really find which part Ravel Morrison play. Ravel need to do himself justice. Ravel need to defend himself. Ravel need to go out there, find a club somewhere where people can see him and now if you do deep research. If I even over Mount Pleasant, if I even over Mount Pleasant for 6 months, for the year, just to be a part of the World Cup squad, Ravel Morrison, what do you do at Jamaica? I play ball. I see you upper ballers. Upper ballers, that means you can play ball at Jamaica. Ravel, do yourself a favor so we can defend you. So Ravel Church can keep again. But as for now, tell me if Ravel is needed or is not. Uno, tell me that. The next player I want to talk about is a player that got called up in the squad for the September windows. To everybody's surprise, this was a player that got called up to the squad. Now, ironically, Ian Frey didn't play a single minute for the Reggae Boyz. Actually, he wasn't in any of the squads. Did he even train? I didn't even see him at training. Now we need to ask the coach what happened to Ian Frey. Because look at this. Ian Frey last played a game for Inter Miami on the 1st of September. That was before the Jamaica Reggae Boyz games. He played 72 minutes. Now, after the Reggae Boyz games on the 14th, we see Ian Frey again play 70 minutes. So now what is happening with Ian Frey? People want to tell me what I go on right here, so. Because me not understand what I go on right here, so. The baller got called up and want me right here, so. So now, is Ian Frey a player that is needed? Or is not? Want to tell me about that? Now we also talk about a veteran. Well, we're going to talk about 2 veterans because these are 2 veterans of the team that missed out on the last round of games. Yeah, and them want to tell me about them story, people, because that one kind of get tricky. Now, man like Amari Bell, me know the value that Amari Bell adds to the Jamaica Reggae Boyz team. Now, Amari Bell missed the last round of World Cup qualifiers because of injuries. And just like Ian Frey, Amari Bell, before the Reggae Boyz game, played 90 minutes for Charlton Athletic versus QPR. On the 30th of August, Amari Bell played 90 minutes. Missed the games due to injury. Again, people, I'm not saying that the baller never injured. But just like Frey, just like Bell, was back on this weekend playing 90 minutes. So is it that these coaches and the clubs are taking precaution with the players because they had a knock? I get it. Totally get it if that's the case. They had a knock. Them did need a break. And now, in another 2 weeks, they are fit again. Now, yes, we don't want to play a turn up to national team. We're half injured or we are carry a niggle. So it is understandable why these players would have been arrested and now why you are seeing them playing again. Now tell me, with all the additions them were possible, a player woman now can take a look at is man like Rico Henry. Now we are hearing that Rico Henry might soon get him passport. With Greg Lay's performance, Webster left back, is Amari Bell needed or is not? And then let me know if him lose him spot. Let me know down in the comment section. Another senior man we have to talk about. The next senior man we have to talk about is the same exact situation as Amari Bell. Because people, we have to talk about Ethan Rupert Pinnock. Again, it's a similar situation. Ethan was on the bench right before the Jamaican games. Injured, didn't come to the squad. And we see that Pinnock again was playing 83 minutes over this weekend. So all these clubs are taking precaution with the players them. If them have a slight niggle, them send the player them forward. Them make sure so the players them stay at the club and get the rest what them need so them can be fully fit. Ethan Pinnock should be really fit going into the next round of games, seeing that he played 83 minutes for his club. And again, that one is supposed to be very easy. People want to tell me if Pinnock is needed or is not. That one is supposed to be very, very easy indeed. Now we're moving on to the next player on the list. The next player on the list again, because the questions are being asked about our superstars. Does Demari Gray walk back into this team? And just like Pinnock, just like Dell, it's the same situation again. Played 90 minutes. Yes, I know for a fact that he had a niggle, but he played 90 minutes before the Reggae Boyz games and played 90 minutes after the Reggae Boyz game. So it's a good thing that all these players stayed at their club, get rest, and now they're back playing all these minutes for their club. Tell me if the players them will actually play in the World Cup qualifiers against Bermuda and Trinidad and Tobago step up enough that these players don't walk back into the squad. Again, Gray played 90 minutes at the weekend. Tell me if Gray is needed or he is not. Or he must go sit down on the bench and watch somebody else with him starting spot. When I let me know in the comment section. Now we're going to talk about a player that can come add some guile to our midfield. And then tell me what I feel about this one. I want to feel about Bobby Reid actually getting 1 minute. 1 minute for Leicester City in the championship. This has been Bobby Reid's first game in however long. Bobby Reid has been out with injuries for a long time, people. So it's good to see Bobby Reid actually playing a minute this weekend. Bobby Reid, last time he played football was that 27 minutes in the Gold Cup for Jamaica. 27 minutes, and he hasn't played any game since. So now it's good to see Bobby Reid back playing football, even though it's only just a minute. I'm going to tell you if we need Bobby Reid or we don't. Is Bobby Reid needed or he is not? Let me know. The next ball we're going to talk about is in the forward line. And as you can see, people, the forward them a score last time out. Shamar Nicholson got his goal in the first game, even though Bailey Kadamachi played so well and never get him goal when performance deserved. The second game against Trinidad, Bailey Kadamachi scored. So you have Shamar scoring, Kadamachi scoring, Warner Brown did injured, Anthony and I squad, the forward options them enough. Now a player that I think that really would have deserved a place in that squad that wasn't there was man like Roman Burrell. And we see Burrell back at it this weekend for QPR, finding the old onion bag in QPR 3-1 victory over Wrexham. So the man has scored a goal. Want to tell me if Roman Burrell can get back into the squad? Is Roman Burrell needed or is he not? Want to talk to me about that? Now a player where everybody are called for in the squad will have to take a look at him, because the player, may I tell you, the youth have aura, and I think that everybody loves him. Malik Madasil. Now here's the thing with Madasil. Over this weekend, Madasil was on the bench and didn't get a single minute in League One for Stockport County versus Cardiff. Now, if you take a look at Madasil minutes, before the international break, he only played 32, 61, 59. So I don't think Madasil has really gotten that starting spot for his new team, Stockport County. Now, is it that Madasil need to become a regular starter for Stockport County before we can say he is needed in this squad or not? So when I tell me in the comment section, is Madasil a player what you think is needed in the squad or he is not? Because I know that Madasil is everybody's favorite player. The next player we're going to talk about are one of the juvenile them that was on the watch list that didn't make the final cut. And for me, that one is very interesting indeed. Because step right up, man like Gennaro Johnson. What's interesting about Gennaro Johnson is that I asked the coach a question, why Johnson never made the squad? Which he pretty much told me that Johnson didn't make the squad because he's not playing first team football. He's playing for the Ajax second team in the Netherlands second division. And he's starting basically 90 minutes game in, game out. So you tell me, people, is Gennaro Johnson a player that is needed or he is not? And to be honest, people make us sell Janira Johnson and Tyrese Hall as a pair. See where Tyrese Hall got 32 minutes in League 2. Yes, 32 minutes. Also, Tyrese Hall was one of the players that I asked the coach about, and he's basically saying that when or if Tyrese Hall becomes a starter, then he will take a look at Tyrese Hall. Pretty much that's what I get from what he's saying, because he also spoke about Tyrese Hall just moving to Notts County and not being a starter as yet. So tell me, starter or not, is Tyrese Hall needed or is he not? Now the final player we're going to take a look at is Norman Weedy Campbell. Now Weedy wasn't in the squad for his team's game over this weekend, but rest assured, Norman Campbell has been one of the most in-form players for the Jamaica Reggae Boyz, having 2 goals and 2 assists in 7 games so far this season. Tell me if Norman Weedy Campbell is a player that is needed or is not. Now, there you have it, people. Leave your comments down in the comment section. Let me know who is needed and who is not. Again, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, just smash a like on the video. Thanks for watching, people. Until next time, it's your boy King, and I am out.